Hi, I'm Britt. Welcome to Kettlebell Solo. Kettlebell Solo is a foundational kettlebell program that builds strength, enhances fitness, and improves body awareness. This class is open to all levels, from beginner to advanced, and all you need is one light kettlebell to participate. And if you're interested in learning how to do kettlebell partner passing down the road, this is the best way to prepare your body to do so. The intention of this class is for you to tune into your body, take your time with each exercise, and choose the exercise variation that's right for your body today. This is an opportunity to slow down and heed your body's signals. If you're under a lot of stress or you feel tired today, please listen to that. Choose the easier variations and the lower rep ranges. If you have a ton of energy and you want to try the harder variations and the higher rep ranges, go for it. The goal of this class is for you to develop a kind, loving relationship with your body and a positive association with exercise. Exercise becomes a lot more enjoyable when we can let go of expectations and accept what is. With that said, we're going to get started. Let's review the stances we'll be using in class today. We have 3 square stances we'll be using and 2 stagger stances. So go ahead and follow along with me. We're just going to step through them so you know which ones we're using and you're familiar with them. The first one will be a narrow square, so your feet will be pressed together. Second one, neutral square, feet about hip width apart. And then our last square stance will be a wide square, feet wider than hip width. As far as our stagger stances go, we're going to have 2. So first one is narrow short. So starting in our narrow width, you'll take 1 foot step forward and that'll be narrow short. So from the side, narrow position, 1 step forward, that's narrow short. And then our second one is going to be a neutral long stagger. So beginning in your neutral width, you're going to go ahead and take 3 footsteps back, and that will be your neutral long stagger. So those are stances we'll be using. We're going to get started, so find a comfortable stance somewhere between narrow and neutral, and we're going to do some neck mobility. So go ahead and tuck the chin into the chest, and then slowly look up. Nice steady breathing. And starting our warm-up off by tuning into the body, taking our time, and being gentle with ourselves. No straining, no forcing. Go ahead and come back to center. You're going to turn and look over your right shoulder. Turn, look over your left. One more each side. Good. We're going to come back to our flexion extension. This time you're going to tuck your chin, and I want you to nod your head yes. And then shake your head no. And do the same thing as we extend. So look up, say yes, and no. And one more time, tuck the chin, nod your head, and shake your head. Extend, nod your head, shake your head. Good. Go ahead and relax. Come back to neutral. Okay, we've got pelvic tilts next, so we're going to begin in our narrow stance, feet pressed together. Turn this way. Little bend in the knees, and you're going to go ahead and take your hands to your hips. We're just going to do 5 reps here. Nice and slow, lifting up the back of the pelvis, and then tucking tailbone under, pulling in the lower abs. 5 slow reps. When you get to 5, go ahead and step out into neutral square, feet about hip width apart, and go for 5 tilts here. Good. Last one, out into wide square, little bend in the knees. Go for your 5 tilts. These are great for getting more in tune with those deep abdominal muscles and just getting to know your pelvis position so you can adjust it when you're doing the different exercises. Good. Go ahead and relax. We're going to come back to a neutral square. We're going to do a handcuff. So for your handcuff, you can go palms apart or palms together. And as far as the arms go, you can go arms bent or arms straight. So choose whatever variation feels good for you and you feel a nice stretch in the front of the chest. We're going to take 5 nice deep breaths in and out and think of expanding the chest as you exhale. Excuse me, I should say, think of expanding your chest as you inhale. As you exhale, think of sinking deeper into that stretch. One more nice big breath. And then go ahead and release. Come back to your wide square position. We're going to do some hinges and squats here. So take your time, little bend in the knees, sliding the hands down the front of the legs, and then slowly back up. You can choose the depth you go to depending on what's available to you in your range of motion. You could just go hands to the knees. If you have more range, you can go all the way down to the mid shin level. As you do these, I'd like you to think of inhaling as you go down, exhaling as you come up. Think of engaging your abdominal muscles throughout this exercise. That's 5. We're going to go to 10. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Staying in your wide square position, we're going to do squats. So for your squats, you can either point your toes straight forward or angle your toes slightly out, whichever variation you choose. Just make sure that your knees track your toes. Okay, so we're going to do 10 reps, same idea. Inhale down, exhale up. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. Go ahead and bring the feet together back to a narrow or neutral stance. We're going to finish our warm-up by mobilizing the ankles. If you have a little bit of a challenge with your balance, please feel free to grab a chair or place your hand on the wall next to you. And if you want to test out your balance, then follow along with me. So you're going to lift up one leg. What I'd like you to do here is you're going to think of moving from side to side with that ankle. So just pulling up the outside edge of the ankle and then pulling up the inside edge. Nice, slow, and gentle. It's not a very big range of motion. Just feel a little bit of activation on either side of the ankle and foot. You may feel some activation on the top of the foot as well. Good, then I want you to lift up the inside and maintaining that position as best you can, you're going to point and flex your foot. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to lift up the outside of the foot. Same thing here. Point and flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Go ahead and release down to the floor. Same thing on the other side. Lift up. First, we're just going to go side to side. Nice and gentle. Just see if you can feel how to move this way. Lifting the inside of the foot, outside of the foot. Good. On your next, lift the inside. Point, flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift the outside. Same thing here. Point and flex. 1, 2, 3. Hope you get some nice pops too. 4, 5, and release. Okay, we're warmed up, we're ready for round 1. In round 1, we're going to have 3 different exercises. We're going to be doing a tempo goblet squat. So as a reminder, tempo means 4 counts down, 4 counts up. So nice and slow throughout the entire range of motion. Then we're going to be doing a shin circle in a neutral long stagger. So we're going to be in that nice long position. We're going to circle the bell around our shin. And then our last exercise will be our A turn and our second set, the U turn. So we're going to start with that tempo goblet squat. You can choose, you're either going to go in narrow square, which is what I'll demonstrate, if that's a little bit challenging for your range of motion, or it simply just feels better for you, you can do that exercise in neutral square. So grab your bell. I'm going to count us out. You're going to hold your bell in that goblet position. Choose narrow or neutral. We've got 10 reps, but as always, feel free to stop earlier if that's what your body is telling you today. Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 10. Good. Bell down. Quick release. That is a perfect example of why we don't need a heavy bell for the drills in this class. That time under tension with our tempo work is really going to train you just as much as if you're using a heavier bell, but without as much wear and tear on the body. Let's go into our neutral long stagger. So from that neutral width, take about 3 footsteps back. We're going to hinge forward. We're going to do 10 shin circles clockwise and then 10 counterclockwise. On your marks, get set and go. Taking your time, circling that bell. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9. Keep the bell close to your shin. 8. Make it a smooth circle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell down. As always with our stagger stance, we're going to switch sides and do the same thing. Neutral long stagger here. Find your stance. Get ready, get set, and go. 1. Nice tight circle around the leg. 2. Keep your back flat and your chest up. 3, 4, 5. Remember to breathe easy in and out through your nose. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10. Be sure to keep your abdominal muscles engaged. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And you may feel your lower back a little bit on that one. So if you do feel lower back burn on the shin circles, that's okay. It's working hard to stabilize you in that position. Grab your bell for our A turns. Narrow, short stagger for this one. So from that narrow width, 1 foot length forward. Warning, this is a balance challenge, so be ready for it. We've got 10 reps, then we'll switch our stance and do 10 there. 3 count to start. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Up and across. 1, 2, 3. Count it out loud. 4. It's more fun that way, I promised. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch our stance. Find that narrow short on the other side. Here's our 3 count. 1, 2, 3. 1. Are you still counting? 2, 3, 4. I don't want to feel like I'm counting alone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Bell down. Our next round is going to be exactly the same. The only difference is on our first exercise here, our tempo squats. We're going to be doing it in a wide square position. And then the rest of it will be exactly the same for set number 2. So Let's go into that wide square stance. Again, you can slightly turn your toes out or have toes pointed mostly straight forward. Just make sure your knees track your toes, whichever way you're doing that squat. So grab your bell. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 10. Bells down. Time to revisit our shin circle. Neutral long stagger. Set yourself up. Last set. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that nice flat back. Stick your booty out. 5. Really try to load the hips. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse it for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch your stance. Here we go. Right into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse it. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bell down. Shake those legs out. Excellent way to build lower body strength and endurance. Actually, an excellent way to build total body strength and endurance, because that's working your entire core, front and back, and your arms as well. Last drill we have in round 1, U-turns. So as your reminder, with your U-turn, you're going to be switching the bell behind your back. Okay, narrow short stagger stance. Again, get ready, balance challenge here. I'm going to do our 3 count and go right into it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and switch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget to count it out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching that stagger stance. We go with our 3 count. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent job. Bells down. Grab a sip of water here if you need it. I'm going to talk us through what we'll be doing in round 2. Again, we have 3 exercises and we're going to build on what we did in round 1. So our first exercise is going to be a tempo split squat. So you're going to find your neutral long stagger. We're going to do 4 counts down, 4 counts up. You have a few options. First option is body weight. Split squats, and even more so tempo split squats, are pretty challenging in and of themselves. So feel free to go body weight. That's what I'm going to do for the first set. Then you have a couple of options. You can hold your kettlebell outside the front leg and do your split squat there. Your third option would be hold the bell at your chest, which is going to be harder because the arms and core have to work harder in that position. So you'll choose the variation that's right for you. Tune into your body, see what feels right. Then we've got a wide square Shin Circle figure 8. We're going to be doing this with a weight shift. So that simply means as the bell goes around one leg, you shift your weight, and then you shift your weight to the other side. Okay, so shifting back and forth. We'll do 10 reps in each direction there. And then lastly, we'll have the option of doing either an ABH Front Step. Okay, so where you'll go front, back. We've been practicing that, so you can feel free to practice it again. If it's a little bit too challenging, you want to stick with something more basic today, you can just do your around the body handoff in your narrow square position. And you can just keep going on your handoffs until we're done with our steps. So, choose the variation you'd like to do for the split squat. You have a range of 5 to 10 reps per leg. I'm going to demonstrate 10, so you can stay with me if you'd like to do 10. If you only want to do 5, stop after 5 and rest until we switch to the other leg. So, find that neutral long stagger, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 10. Good. Switching sides. If you're regretting choosing the weight, you can always put it down for this round if you need to. All right, other side. Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 10. Shake those legs out. I don't think those ever get easier. Those are tough. We'll give our quads a little bit of a break as we go into our Shin Circle figure 8. So, wide square position. Remember on our Shin Circle that we want to hinge at the hips and keep a nice flat back rather than rounding the spine. Okay, so think about lifting your booty, lifting your chest, and keeping the back flat. Okay, with that weight shift, 10 each direction, get ready, get set, and go. Shift that weight to each side. That's 1, 2, 3. Nice flat back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to stay with my pace. Take your time. 9, 10. Reverse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Okay, now is our stepping practice or simply our ABH. So you can mirror me if you like. 10 reps in each direction. So 10 front steps here and then 10 front steps here. Now, if you'd like to just do the ABH, you can simply keep moving in the same direction that I am the whole time. When I tell you to, or when we reverse direction, you reverse direction too. Okay, so we're gonna count to 3. We're gonna drop the bell, let it come all the way down and around, and then here we'll take our first step. 1, 2, 3, go. Step, pause, step, pause. 1, step, pause, step, 2, step, pause, step, 3, step, pause, step, 4, step, pause, step, 5, step, pause, step, 6, step, pause, step, 7, step, pause, step, 8, step, pause, step, 9, step, pause, step, 10. Bring it up. Now we'll reverse it and go with the other leg. 1, 2, 3, go. Bring it around and step, pause, step, pause, step, pause, step, 2, step, pause, step, 3, step, pause, step, 4, step, pause, step, 5, step, pause, step, 6, step, pause, step, 7, step, pause, step, 8, step, pause, step, 9, step, pause, step, 10. Bring it up. Good, and rest. Set 1 complete. We're going to go back through one more time before we do our cool down. So coming back to our split squat, tempo split squat. Again, choose your rep range wisely and choose your variation wisely. Okay, going into our neutral long stagger. I'm choosing to live dangerously on the second set and use my weight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 9. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 10. Switch it out. Last time. Woohoo! Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 10. Very nice. We have shin circles up next. Hopefully these will help us catch our breath a little bit. Wide square position with that weight shift. 10 and 10. Find your hinge. On your marks, get set, and go. Shift that weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse it. Take your time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are almost there. We just have our last set of ABH Front Step, or simply your ABH. Same thing as we did in set 1. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go. Here it is. Step, pause, step, pause, step, pause, step, 2, step, pause, step, 3, step, pause, step, 4, step, pause, step, 5, step, pause, step, 6, step, pause, step, 7, step, pause, step, 8, step, pause, step, 9, step, pause, step, 10, bring it up, and we're going to reverse direction, other leg. On your marks, get set, and go. Bring it around, and step, pause, step, pause, step, pause, step, 2, step, pause, step, 3, step, pause, step, 4, step, pause, step, 5, step, pause, step, 6, step, pause, step, 7, step, pause, step, 8, step, pause, step, 9, step, pause, step, 10, bring it up. And guess what? Bells down. We're done with our kettlebell. And we're going to move into our cool down. So we're going to begin with some pelvic tilts just to loosen up any stiffness or tension in the body, particularly the lower back. So go ahead and find your narrow, short stagger, slight bend in the knees, and take your hands to your hips. And go ahead and go for 10 nice slow tilts. As you do these, I'd like you to begin breathing in and out through your nose. That nasal belly breathing is going to send the message to your parasympathetic nervous system, or your rest and relax state of being, that it's time to recover from your workout. When you get to 10, or if you lost track like I do sometimes, just go ahead and switch now. Other side. It's less important the exact number of reps of the tilts we do, and just that we do enough to release any tension that you might be feeling in the lower back. Start to elongate the breaths if you can, just to help you slow that heart rate back down to a resting state. Good. When you get to 10 or something like it, go ahead and find your wide square stance. We're going to do a wide square squat with a pelvic tilt. So just a quarter squat, you don't have to go all the way down, and just go ahead and do 10 tilts in that squat position. It's good to train our tilts in a variety of stances and positions, and you'll find that you'll feel it a little bit differently each stance that you do it in. You may feel different engagement, or it may even be harder to move your pelvis in different positions. It's good to practice so we can be fluid in as many of them as possible. Good. Go ahead and relax. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to finish out with some nasal belly breathing. So that's exactly what it sounds like. We've already started doing it during our tilts. We're just going to lay on our back, breathe in and out through the nose, nice and slow, bring that heart rate down. I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes, and I'd like you to do your best to remain present. If your mind starts to wander, that's okay, that's normal. Just try to bring it back. It may be helpful to focus on listening to your heartbeat, or simply listening and feeling each breath coming in and out. So go ahead and find a comfortable position on the floor. I'm going to set the timer on my phone. Got 5 minutes on the clock. So find where you're comfortable, close your eyes, and begin to breathe. Go ahead and slowly come up to a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me. I encourage you to tune into your body and heed its signals throughout the rest of your day, especially when it comes to recovery from this class. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to working out with you again soon.